It's 28th November 2020, my 39th birthday. I decide to give myself a nice treat. Now, 2020 was an exhausting year. We were working non-stop without taking breaks or leaves. I was contemplating of changing my career, especially I'm working in finance, especially in accounting, which I'm not inclined to. But because I started my career in finance, the only job opportunities I got was in finance. On top of all this, I had an overbearing senior colleague who reminded me that dictatorship still existed. My career was going nowhere, and I wanted to quit my job. But everybody around me told me not to do so. All I heard was, one, that are you crazy to leave a job without having another job? Two, it would be impossible to get another job in this recession. Three, this is the worst time for a career change. I felt so helpless and stifled. I felt like I was wearing golden handcuffs. Now, I didn't mind the gold, but of course I hated the handcuffs. So I thought that if I had to change my life, I could start with the way I look. At least that was in my control. So I decided to get a haircut. I decided to go short. Now, note that for an Indian girl who's always been told that long hair represents your character and your femininity, it's a big deal. Like, FYI, there are over 50 plus Bollywood songs just on long hair. So yeah, and I decided to ditch my regular salon. I thought that lady would be very judgmental about my drastic step. And I called up this fancy salon and booked an appointment. And me being the enthusiast person, I'm all prepped up with the pictures of the pixie haircuts. I go to the salon on time. It has a beautiful vintage look, long mirrors all around, all accessories well lined up, and pictures of model with new haircuts. And I'm like, yes, this is the place that I'm going to get my new look. So I go down and I show the hairstylist the picture which I've chosen for myself. And I sit down. Now he looks at me, he looks at the pic, and he has two questions for me. One, have you got this shot before? And I'm like, no, I'm just experimenting. Two, would your husband be okay with this? I was shocked with this question. Honestly, I had no answer. By the time I could react, he had started cutting my hair. He gave me a very husband-approving, society-approving, cute-looking U-cut. And of course, he applied hair gel, hair mousse, and all the happy tools, and I looked good. I was like, okay, this is not what I wanted, but I'm fine with it. So I just accepted it and I came back home. Now, the next day, after the first hair wash, oh my God, I looked at the mirror and I was shocked. My cute-looking U-cut turned into an inverted U. I looked like a goat with horns. And I realized I had a high-maintenance cut. This hair would never stand as a U unless it was tamed under like hairbrushes and hair dryer and all those happy tools. 3 days into this goat look, I was like, I need to do something about it. I was so angry at myself. I was so angry at the hairdresser. He just reminded me of all the people who oppressed me. I realized that it was time for me to stand up for myself. I called up my regular modest salon and booked an appointment there. This time, I go there, I show the pic to my regular hairstylist, and sit down quietly. Now, I'm super nervous, so I close my eyes throughout the haircut. Thankfully, after the haircut was done, I opened my eyes. I looked in the mirror. She had exactly given me the cut that I wanted for. So here I am with my new look, now living life on my own terms. P.S. I have also quit my job and looking for new career opportunities. And standing here and telling you my story is just my start. Thank you.